So today we got Silver Surfer versus Cyborg Superman. Who wins? Well, let's find out. Norrin Radd of Zenn-La is the mighty Herald of Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds. Gifted with the power cosmic and a trusty board that's faster than light speed, which he can summon at will, he travels the universe as the Silver Surfer. With his incredible powers, Surfer possesses great superhuman strength that allows him to battle against Hulk, Thor, Beta Ray Bill, and even Thanos. Then he also has superhuman durability and can withstand punches from Hulk and Thor, and even traveling through stars and black holes. One of Surfer's greatest assets is his speed, as he can fly and maneuver on his board at unimaginable speeds, and he's even shown the ability to enter the time stream under his own speed. His skin is designed to absorb different kinds of energies, and is constantly being charged by nearby stars and stars from different galaxies. Then Surfer can then tap into the cosmic energy stored in his body and unleash energy beams powerful enough to destroy a planet or create beams down to the subatomic level. He can also manipulate energy to create force fields and shields, control gravity, and solidify energy around an opponent in order to imprison them. Then Silver Surfer can also rearrange matter in order to create other objects, and he can also transmute or change the state of matter. Silver Surfer is a powerful telepath, and is able to read people's minds, and he's shown a great resistance to powerful telepaths in the past, even if they might be more powerful than him. Then Surfer has the ability of telekinesis, so he can move things with his mind, but he usually just uses this to move his surfboard. Speaking of his surfboard, it is almost indestructible, and it can be used as both a weapon and a shield. Then if the board is damaged, Surfer can simply repair it, or even just create a new one. It's even been able to trap and imprison opponents, although it only holds them for a short while. And then in the other corner we have Cyborg Superman. With his organic parts genetically identical to Superman's, many believe that the former astronaut Hank Henshaw truly was the last son of Krypton restored to life after his death at the hands of Doomsday. That was until he destroyed Coast City in Superman's name, which actually led Hal Jordan to becoming the villain known as Parallax. Henshaw is now the Grand Master of the Manhunters and a core member of the Sinestro Corps. As a result of cosmic radiation, Hank Henshaw underwent a rapid degeneration, but at the moment of his death, his consciousness jumped into a nearby computer. From that point on, his consciousness became tied to machines, and he can now possess machines and anything even remotely electronic, and control them with an ability called technomorphing. However, unlike most technopaths, he doesn't just command them, but actually incorporates them into himself, and any nearby technology becomes an extension of himself. This means that he can take any machine and transform it into anything his mind can imagine, and thanks to his extensive traveling of the universe, he can imagine a lot. Now on top of his technomorphing, Henshaw has many of the Man of Steel's powers, since he was cloned from Superman's DNA. He has heat vision, super strength, super speed, invulnerability, and flight, all on par with Superman, and while he hasn't displayed freeze breath, it's safe to assume that he has the ability, since he's created biological lungs for himself. Cyborg Superman has removed his kryptonite weaknesses, and he's also immortal, since he's able to live without a physical body. Currently, Hank also possesses several Green Lantern rings and 10 Sinestro Corps power rings, and while he doesn't usually use them, he is rather skilled with them when he does. He's also got will hunters, which are nanites that he can use to enslave a person's mind, as well as hundreds of Manhunter robots, which obeys every command. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now I hold that Silver Surfer could defeat both Superman and Green Lantern, but this fight is going to be extremely difficult for the Herald, considering that essentially Superman and Green Lantern together combine a technomorphing ability and Sinestro rings. With all these powers, the two are really equal. In terms of strength, speed, and durability, the two are pretty much the same. But I might have to give the edge to Cyborg Superman, Surfer and Clark are already equals in terms of strength and durability, but with the addition of those rings, it's looking like Henshaw might be slightly more powerful. However, Silver Surfer is still faster, considering he can slip into the time stream using his speed, and that's something we've never seen Superman or Cyborg Superman do. Then Henshaw is a much better fighter. Silver Surfer isn't a warrior by nature. He's more of a nomad and explorer. Cyborg Superman, on the other hand, has knowledge in tons of different martial arts. But I believe this fight really comes down to the other powers, not simply physical strength and fighting. Even though Surfer is better at energy projection than a normal Green Lantern, him and Cyborg Supes are pretty much equal since he possesses multiple rings. All those rings build upon each other and make it much more powerful. He can also use the rings to create anything that he desires, just like he can create anything that he wants of the technology he's possessed. And Henshaw is a genius, and has spent years traveling the universe, so he probably really can create anything you can imagine. And then the rings allow him to create force fields, trap opponents in pocket dimensions, control temperatures, and absorb powers. And then, like we've already said, these powers are amplified because he possesses several rings. However, here's the only catch to all that. Cyborg Superman doesn't usually use these rings right off the bat, instead relying on his Kryptonian powers. On the other hand, Silver Surfer is much more prone to use his incredible powers from the beginning. He's got telekinesis, intangibility, extreme regeneration, size manipulation, soul manipulation, space and time manipulation, and matter manipulation. And I really want to focus on that last one, matter manipulation. Now, Cyborg Superman is immortal and can't technically be killed with the destruction of his body, but his physical body can still be destroyed. Surfer has the ability to use his cosmic powers to change the composition of Henshaw's body or his technology into something that Henshaw can't control, like when he's turned gold into sand, a rock into harmless gas, or even completely atomized an opponent. The fact that Cyborg Superman doesn't always use his rings is really going to come back to bite him, because he's going to need everything in his arsenal to take down Surfer, and at the end of the day, I believe Silver Surfer just has too many powers for Cyborg Superman to counter and overcome. Silver Surfer wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button for more videos just like this one every single day, and I'll see y'all next time.